Hi, welcome to Cam Look, your daily dose of the Cincinnati Art Museum. Each weekday, a member of staff or a volunteer will share a different work of art in the museum's permanent collection and pose some questions for discussion. My name is Alex, and I'm the manager for the Rosenthal Education Center, the family art making gallery at the Art Museum. Now, I know you might not be interested in hearing more about food after yesterday's Thanksgiving celebration, but I would like to share a beautiful painting featuring an autumn bounty called The Harvesters by Endres. This painting, completed by Endres in 1927, is enormous. It is 9 feet tall and 11 feet wide and currently presides over the Castellini Foundation Room on the ground floor of the museum. The painting features 4 people, presumably the harvesters. Standing in the center of the painting in a patch of light is a young woman in profile, holding her apron in her right hand, filled to the brim with apples, and an apple held loosely in her left hand. To her left is an older man holding a heavy bushel of apples, eyes cast down. Seated slightly in front of him and holding a basket of red grapes in the crook of her arm is another young woman, looking beguilingly towards the viewer. In the background, you can see a young man and woman gathering apples from the fruit-laden apple trees that frame the painting. Behind them is a body of water, perhaps the Ohio River. The main focus, in my opinion, is the bounty of fruit and vegetables that spill larger than life into the foreground of the painting. Rosy apples, dusky grapes, and several different varieties of gourds. Swan neck, patty pan, and bushel gourds are my best guess. I could not find much information about the artist of this striking painting, unfortunately. His name was Louis John Endres, or Louis Joseph Endres, depending on the source. He was born in Cincinnati in 1896 and lived to the ripe old age of 93. He studied at the Art Academy of Cincinnati, which at that time was housed at the Cincinnati Art Museum, and likely studied under Cincinnati's hometown hero, Frank Duveneck. However, Louis was a traveler, and many of his artworks that have survived today show scenes from his travels to Algiers, Morocco, and France. The Harvesters has a decidedly more domestic subject matter than many of the works that I found while researching his life. This painting, perhaps because of its size and its slightly hidden away location, has always fascinated me. Who do you think the subjects of the work are? Are they family members harvesting the last of their autumn haul? Are they planning on selling their harvest, or is it a personal harvest to be stored and eaten through the winter months? What are some of your favorite autumn dishes that feature fall squash and apples? Please comment below. I hope you're having a relaxing day after Thanksgiving, and thanks for joining me for Cam Look. Please check back on Monday for a new artwork and a new conversation. Bye!